Hi! Welcome back to part 2. So, see if I remember this now, because I don't know but what I should really write down what the prompts are. But anyway, this is Friday and Saturday's pages. Friday is you 5 on Friday, and basically you get 5 things, a list of 5 things that you might use in your fauxbonichi on a Friday. And it's just basically help use up your scraps and your supplies and stuff. So I just wrote a quick note. It's like, went shopping with Stevie and Louise, get some with Stevie and Louise, and got some food. Stevie's been nagging me about it. Just as I say, my brother's been kind of nagging me because I've not really been buying a lot of food lately, so I bought quite a bit so that when they nag me anymore. But no doubt that'll stay in the freezer for like a month or two, and then they'll be moaning at me again because I've not bought any more food. But really, I've bought food to last me like a month. Then it says, went on Skype with Eileen and had a long chat with her. We haven't spoken in a few days. And I miss her. And I've used washi tape. I've used some stars here because that was one of the prompts. We were to use some stars, and it was a kind of fruity Friday. We were to use something just fruity colours, citrusy colours, and post-it notes and stuff like that. And I didn't really have any stickers or stencils or stamps that was fruity. So what I done was I had Starburst, and it was raspberry flavour, so I put that in there. I put a post-it note in here that I got from Cat Hand when she sent me Happy Mail. These were the fruit pastels I had, so I thought that would be ideal, and I've kind of coloured them in with citrusy colours. This here, we were to use something that we were to let one of our friends or family, wasn't even stuck to just one, we could probably have done like more than one, but we were to let some friends or family members to put something in our journal. And my brother doodled this about a month or 2 ago, and he doodled that whilst he was on the phone to someone, and he gave it to me and told me, there you go, there's a wee thing for you to put in your journals or whatever. So it's been lying in my handbag ever since. He's even signed it. So I thought, when I seen that we were to use something that the family or friends was to do something in my journal, I thought, perfect, so I put that in there. And I wrote a wee thing about Mirren in there as well. Mirren is my sister-in-law's mum's dog, and my brother and my sister-in-law watch her whilst you've probably seen the videos of Mirren. If not, I will link some videos of Mirren in the cards up that way. You'll see a wee eye in a circle, so you can click on it, and you can go and check out Mirren. But what happened was she had we were over at Louise's mum's, and Mirren had let her ball roll under the fence. So I went out to the front, and I went to throw it over the fence, and somehow it kind of went whoosh and went right over the fence and the next door neighbour's fence and got stuck in a hedge. So I went round to get it, not realising that it was stuck in a hedge. Asked the neighbour if he could get the ball for me. He came out and he's like, I don't see it. So then Louise is at the other side, and she's like, she's digging for it, it's here. So that was a carry on trying to get this out the hedge, because the guy's hedge was basically right up against his fence, so it was hard to get it out, the ball. So I goes back round to the garden and Mirren had actually, because obviously she's seen her ball and she was trying to get it, she dug a hole in Louise's mum's garden to try and get it. So I had to try and fix that, and I was like, oh no, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna like, it was like, your mum's gonna kill me and blah blah blah, but it was okay. So that was that day. So it was quite an eventful day on Friday for me. Saturday, this is Saturday's page. So I used like a stamp to, it was a stamp here. I used a stamp. This is just from packaging that I get my sausages in for my breakfast or whatever. So I like it. I've got tons of them in there now. Because they can easily snap if you press them too hard or whatever. So I've kept quite a few of them. And I might stick some of these out for Happy Meal as well. Because they're really cool. So I used that, you see, as a stamp. And up here I have put a semicolon, because I had done, we went shopping that day as well, but I'll tell you in a minute. So I had put that because I'd done an art journal page that you've probably all seen. I'll link that in the cards as well, so you can go and check it out if you haven't already. And I made an art journal today for awareness of depression, which was for project semicolon. So that was what that was about. Then I made a digital image for, you probably know about the creative art collaboration we done the Love Summer Art a while back, last month, and this time we're doing another one, which I've already put the promo video up for. It's animal themed, but this time we're keeping the hashtag a secret, so you'll need to wait to find out what it is. So I just wrote the hashtag event. I've not actually wrote what the event is because I didn't want to because of that. So we know it's animal themed. Then I put shopping, and I know you can't see it too well, but there is gel pens here, and I've done it in different colours, which I'm not happy about because I stayed at my brother's last night, and then I realised that I've came home, I left all my gel pens and all my little bits and bobs that I got from my pocket letters that I use for in here and at ATCs. I've left them all at my brother's with my gel pens. So I don't know how many more pages I'm going to get done at my fauxbonichi until I get them back. And as I say, I've put shopping here. This was a stamp set I got. I've also got a video showing these as well. And that was all I done in there. Oh, and I got some washi tape as well. And I put some down here and down here. And that was basically to keep the pages shut because the stamps and stuff were bleeding through to the next page. So I kind of stuck the pages together. This is Saturday and Sunday. No, in fact, tell a lie, this is just Sunday because that page before was Saturday. This is just Sunday. This is what I did just Thursday, guys. So there we go. This was, I'll just basically tell you what's what if I can find the page. So this was a Journal by Fi's index card that I done, and I wrote brother. And the reason why I stuck that in there was because I was at my brother's house. One of the prompts, the doodle prompts, was pattern, so I put in this. This was from an ice cream cone that we had out in the back garden yesterday, my brother's back garden, because it was so hot yesterday, guys. It was really nice to have some hot weather for a change. And as you see, stamp stenciling, stickers, weekend, so I used these stamps, and it's the same in here. I've got butterfly stamps here that I got from a pack that I got from Nikki Pa that she sent me in a birthday pack. So I've actually finally used them, Nikki. So what I done was I stamped some out yesterday, and whilst we were watching Ted 2, I had sat and covered in the flowers. And then this down here was I think basically all of this is from Barman Ann, who's Sandy, but she's Barman Ann on YouTube, and she sent me a pack a while ago as well, and sent me all these beautiful die cuts. So I finally put some of these to use as well. And the dots, I can't remember who gave me them, but I got these in a pocket letter as well. And as you can see, a card in behind it. Now I put this teddy bear on here because we were watching Ted 2 last night. And so I'll just tell you what I wrote. I wrote, spent the day, it's hard to read actually because of the stamp. Spent the day in the spent the day spent the day in Stevie and Louise's garden, today, as it was really hot. Then we had some dinner and watched Ted 2. Also, a wee bit later after Ted 2, Louise went in and played on the computer for a bit, but I've not actually wrote this in here, but I will. Louise went in and played on the computer for a little bit and spoke to her dad and that on the phone. And me and Stephen started watching a new programme. We only watched the first episode though, but I liked it from what I saw in it. So did he. So it might be a new programme we're going to watch. And it was Lucifer. If you haven't checked that out, guys, I would check that out as well, because it was actually really good. So I think there's only like 2 episodes on at the moment. I'm not sure available. I think there's only been 2 shown. But it's really, really good. I would watch that. But as I say, I've used this index card. I'm not sure whether I'm going to write on here or even just lift it up and write in here. I'm not sure yet. But as I say, I wanted it to be over the 2 pages because it was quite a busy day. And I could have probably fitted this all on 1 page, but I wanted to do a double page spread. And I really like how I done that card. It's kind of cute. And then you butterfly on the base. There we go. Up there. I should have done bees and wasps because they were all flying about me and I was like, oh, I don't even think I've seen any butterflies. Louise did say that Miriam was chasing one, but I didn't see it. So there we go, guys, that's my fauxbonichi flip. Oh yeah, and I've kind of put this card on here as well. And this was a card that Laurie Seabrook had sent me. And I've kind of done that in some of the pages, like, I want to show you. So this page here, because I kind of glued something shut, but I've got like a little pocket in here to put some stuff in. And then I've done the same. Oops. And here. And then the same here as well. And I done that because I thought they'd be good for, like, if I've got any little stickers or well, not so much stamps, but stickers or little journaling cards or die cuts or whatever that I might want to put in there. I thought it would be a good wee spot to put them. So what I might do as well is actually glue like an envelope in the back page of my, like here on this page or on here, like a little envelope, so that I can put some stuff in there as well, or a pocket even, just to, so I thought that would be a good idea as well. So there you go, guys, this is part 2 of my fauxbonichi journal flip. I will put the card for the first part in the top right hand corner where the little eye is. If you click the eye, you will see the video. If you click on the video, it should take you straight to the video. And I'll do the same for part 1. I'll put this video in there for part 2. So you just need to click the video and it'll take you straight to it. So yeah, so that's my fauxbonichi. I haven't done anything in it today because I really haven't had an eventful day today. I may look at some of the prompts, I don't know, and maybe go back and fill it in then, but at the moment I've not done a lot today, so I don't think I'll be doing it. And that's a good thing about the fauxbonichi, is the fact that you don't necessarily need to do it every day. I've been doing good up until now, but you don't need to do it every day, so I'm not going to do it today. And as I say, I might keep the page blank though, keep a blank page, so that if I do decide, I'll check out the prompts that they're using, and if I like if I like the prompts, then I'll go back and do the page. So anyway guys, I am off, so I'll speak to you soon. Bye.